guys, welcome to this week's Wishlister Pass. So if you're interested in seeing what new makeup products I'm interested in purchasing and which products I'll be taking a pass on, then keep on watching. Okay guys, first up is the Colourpop and Shayla collab. Now this collaboration looks beautiful. So there's going to be an eyeshadow palette, a lip gloss, 3 lipsticks, and 2 loose highlighters. Now what intrigued me the most was the eyeshadow palette because it had these kind of different, more unexpected color combinations. Not just your typical warm palette or your typical nude palette. It just looked different and interesting. So when I first saw pictures, initially I was just stoked. I was like, okay, I'm definitely getting that, you know, it's gorgeous. But then when I went back to really study the colors, and these colors are gorgeous, but they're more like, you know, fall, winter type colors. And I was like, wait a second. I do own the Morphe Dare to Create palette, and the color scheme is pretty much the same. The only differentiation between the two palettes is pretty much the kind of purpley color in the Shayla palette. So let me show you a close-up of the Dare to Create palette so you can kind of see what I mean. So if you see, here's the Morphe Dare to Create palette. It's ginormous. It was limited edition. They stopped selling it around Christmas time, but it's so pretty. They really should make this permanent. So here you go. So if you look at these colors and you compare them to the Shayla and Colourpop collab palette, see, most of the colors are already in here except for that gorgeous purple in the Shayla collection. So I reevaluated my opinion, and I'm not going to purchase it, but I totally would purchase it if I didn't already own this. So if you guys don't own this Dare to Create Morphe palette, then I would completely recommend getting that Colourpop and Shayla palette, excuse me, because the price point is amazing. You can't beat it. I think it's only 16 bucks. So unfortunately, I won't be getting that Shayla and Colourpop eyeshadow palette, but that really drew me in. I was really excited about that. And then the lipsticks, no, I don't really need another lipstick in those shades. I kind of own those shades, but they are pretty. And the gloss is gorgeous too, but I don't need another gloss. And the 2 highlights I think would be perfect for medium to deep skin. And so I think if you will fall in that category, you should definitely try out one of the highlights in this collab. But yeah, this collection looks utterly gorgeous. It's just nothing that I really need right now, so I will be taking a pass on this collection, unfortunately. And this Shayla and Colourpop collab will be available to purchase on April 27th. So let's stick with Colourpop. Now, they also just released a couple days ago their spring bundles. And let me say that the exteriors, like the packaging, is so cute. It's adorable, it's cute, it's artistic. I love the packaging of all their spring bundles. But, you know, I don't need any of these liquid lipsticks. I don't need any of these powder duos. Nothing really stood out to me where it screamed like, yeah, you gotta get it. And then the Super Shock Shadow kind of bundles, honestly, those kind of all look the same. It all looks like all the bundles kind of look like each other. They just kind of look like varying variations of bronze. And even though I do like a bronze smoky eye, it's kind of weird that they all kind of look the same. All the different Super Shock Shadow bundles look exactly the same. So, no, I mean, nothing stood out to me. I have enough Super Shock Shadows that I need to use up because it's getting full. My I can't speak, guys. My Super Shock Shadow Colourpop drawer is getting full. So I just finished a couple, so I'm on a roll now. I gotta keep trying to finish them up before I buy new ones. So I'm on a Super Shock Shadow no buy right now. So nothing really stood out to me from this spring bundle collection, unfortunately. So nah, I don't know. It's just a pass for me. An easy pass for me. So next up, let's move to Sol de Janeiro. They make one of my favorite of all time of body like shower creams, shower gels, and also their lotion, their cream. Everyone loves these 2 products by them, and for good reason. They're amazing. The smell is just divine. I would just douse myself in that smell. I even love the body spray of that smell. It's just pricey, so I always buy these products during one of the 2 VIB sales, either in April or in November at Sephora. Because the full price of this, I would never purchase any of these products. But during the sales, hell yeah, I would, and I have multiple times. So anyway, back to this brand. They've just released a bath bomb in this scent, and so, oh my gosh. Unfortunately, I'm not a bath person. I hate taking baths. I feel like I'm just kind of like stewing in, I don't know, I just feel dirty when I'm taking a bath. I do not like how it feels. I know it's weird. I know most people love baths and they're just like, oh, it's so relaxing, you know. I wish I could be one of those people who could like light candles, put on some music, read a book like a novel in the bath, but no. I've tried that multiple times and I still just feel really disgusting. So for me, hot showers all the way. So I'll stick to the Sol de Janeiro, a shower gel, shower cream. But all you guys who love baths, a nice relaxing kind of bath to end the week with, yes, I would highly recommend this. Just the price point is crazy. One bath bomb is $10. Oh my goodness, so that's like one use. So seriously, just like all their other products, I would say get it during one of the sales. Unfortunately, the April sale, I think, just passed, VIB sale, so you'll have to wait till November if you want to get it on sale. So yeah, I'm going to take a pass on this, but the smell is just divine. So if you guys love baths, hell yeah, I would recommend getting this. I think it would probably be one of your favorites if you're a bath lover. Okay, so next up is the Besame Cosmetics and Agent Carter collection. Now, I love Marvel, I love Agent Carter, I love Captain America. I'm like kind of a nerd when it comes to these things. But, you know, even though my love for Agent Carter is real, I watched that show. I think I was one of the only people I know who watched that show. I love the show. And I was like obsessed with Chad Michael Murray since One Tree Hill. So I watched it because of him. But I stayed hooked on that show for the entire cast and storylines, and I love kind of period pieces that take place in the past. So I love, you know, the whole 1940s and 1950s kind of feel. So yes, this collection stays true to that feel, that kind of nostalgic kind of yesteryear feel. So there's going to be an eyeshadow palette, and it's in this kind of packaging that looks like a passport, so that's really cute. There's going to be a powder compact, and there's also going to be like this signature, you know, Peggy Carter red lipstick. So even though their packaging is very old school, and it really does, very old school, very 1940s, 1950s, and it really does lend to this Peggy Carter, this Agent Carter collection very well. It's just nothing, I'm not really one for that type of packaging. But honestly, the eyeshadow palette is super pretty, especially that green, that moss green. So when I saw that, I kind of was like, oh, that green is so pretty. But then I had to stop and think like, okay, I do own that green in one of my MAC palettes I've made myself. So I'll put it up on the screen if I can think of that name, and it looks very similar. And that's one of my favorite kind of mossy greens when I want to make like a green kind of smoky type of eye. So I'll put that color up on the screen, and that shade name up on the screen by MAC. So no, I'm not going to purchase anything from this collection, but if you guys love that kind of, you know, retro makeup type of vibe with that packaging, and if you love Marvel and Agent Carter and Captain America and you want to support this, then yes, I would recommend it. But for me, there's nothing that really was really that kind of like, oh my gosh, I didn't have that oh my gosh moment. So I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to conserve my money, so I'll be taking a pass on this collection. So if you guys are interested, you can totally purchase anything from this collection right now. Okay, so next up is the Laura Geller, I think it's called like Baked Gelato Illuminator Trio Palette. Life Glows On is something like that. I love me some puns. But yeah, so this has come out already. I think it came out about a week and a half ago. You can purchase it at Ulta, and the shades look so pretty. There's like this opalescent color, this kind of cooler tone gold color, and then this like kind of iridescent kind of violet color. And so yes, the shades are very unique, very pretty. I think I am gonna get this, guys. I was like, oh, you know, I don't know. But, okay, here's the caveat. I'm not gonna get it yet. I really don't want to spend money on another highlighter right now. So probably next time there's like an Ulta sale or something, I will purchase it. But most likely I'll end up getting it towards, you know, Christmas time. And I know that's a long ways off, but we'll see. Maybe if there's a sale in the next couple of months, I'll get it. But as of now, I'm not going to get it yet. But my goodness, the shades are so gorgeous, and I love Laura Geller highlighters. Everyone and their mother loves the Gilded Honey shade, which I love too, don't get me wrong. But my ultimate favorite Laura Geller highlighter shade is in this shade. I think it's called like Peach Glow or something. It's just perfect. I love peach highlights, especially this one by Laura Geller. She knows how to make highlighter formulas to perfection. So yes, I probably will get this, but just not yet. I think this palette, to be able to use all shades, I think this palette would work best on kind of light and medium skin tones. If you have ultra fair skin tones, I don't think you'd be able to use the gold. And if you have deep skin tones, I think the only one you'll be able to wear is the gold. I think the other two more iridescent kind of opaly violet shades would just tend to make your skin look ashy. So it doesn't mean, you know, if you have fair skin or deep skin, you can't get this. You just won't be able to use all the shades as a highlight. But you can still use the remaining shades, you know, as a shadow or something, or as an inner corner highlight. So I do think these colors are super, super unique. So I would still like recommend this to everyone. But yeah, I'm excited to get this eventually. But I don't want to spend on another highlighter yet. I just got this from the Smashbox and Vlada Rose Gold collection. I just got the kind of goldy rose highlight. So, you know, I broke my highlighter no buy for that because, oh my gosh, the packaging is just so gorgeous. But, you know, I need to be good. So this will probably be just sometime down the line, but not yet. But yeah, it looks amazing. This Laura Geller Baked Gelato Illuminator Trio. Last up, guys, gosh, this video is chugging along today. It's so pretty, and I just don't know what's going on. Next up is this Smashbox Pink and Palms eyeshadow cover shot eyeshadow palette. Now, it just looks so pretty if you look up on the screen. It's like the perfect kind of summer eyeshadow palette, and very unique, you know, with those pinks and that matte mint green. That matte mint green is what really drew me in, because I was so disappointed in the MAC and Nico Panda full face kit that had that matte mint green in it. I purchased that, that matte mint green didn't even show up on me. It was super chalky and there was no color payoff. So now with this one, I've really been on the lookout for a nice bright matte mint green with pigment, because it's just such a unique color, and I love that along with all the kind of pinks in there. It just looks like it would be so girly, so pretty, screaming like summer. And so I was really like all in, you know. And then it came out a couple days ago, I saw, but when I went to the Smashbox website, I saw the image of the palette, so I was like, oh, I was all giddy. I was like, oh my gosh, it's up. So I clicked on it, but then when you scroll down to pick that, you know, shade, that eyeshadow palette name, Pink and Palms, it's not even there to pick, you know? So I don't know if it like sold out within like 5 minutes or what happened, because it just wasn't there. And I also went to the Nordstrom website, it wasn't there either. So I don't know if it's sold out, if it's gonna come back. You know, it says it's limited edition, so I don't know what's going on there. And I didn't see anything about it on Smashbox Cosmetics Instagram page. So they're just kind of promoting the Vlada and Smashbox collection. So I don't know what's up with that, guys, because it's so pretty. So I don't know. I really want to get it. This is one thing from this week's Wishlist Surpass that I really, really want to get. You know, most things I just kind of am taking a pass on, but this was really just amazing and beautiful to me. There is one Juvia's Place palette. I can't remember the name right now. If I can remember, I'll put it up on the screen, where this color scheme is very, very similar. So, and the price point is amazing with Juvia's Place palettes. I own a bunch of their palettes, but the only reason I want to get this Smashbox one over the Juvia's Place one is because the mint in this Smashbox palette is a matte. The mint in the Juvia's Place palette is a kind of shimmery shade, and I really just have been on the hunt for a nice, beautiful, intense matte mint shade, not a glitter or shimmer shade. So that's the only reason. But if you love the color scheme and you don't really care if it's like a shimmer or a matte mint, then I would suggest the Juvia's palette, because I don't even know if this Smashbox Pink and Palms palette is coming back, guys. I'm so sad. But yeah, I really, really want to get this. So I'll just continue stalking. So I'll just continue stalking the Smashbox website to see if it ever comes back, I guess. So yeah, guys, that was the end of this week's Wishlist Surpass. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it more than you know. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.